he wants.
It depends on right now. What depends on for Fizz, is he going to Mario? He's going to Mario.
He's going Mario? I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Yeah, it's his best character, but I don't know if I'd pick it against Incineroar. I might do Wolf just because he had much better poking tools against Incineroar with the laser. But the Flood could be helping him out a lot just because you can throw it out at the ledge when he tries to come in close. Darkest Lariat. A lot of shield damage right there, and getting
really good revenge, getting a
one.
Oh my gosh, off of a dash attack as well. Catching with up airs. Incineroar's up air is such a crazy move, really good at frame trapping as well. But you know what else is a crazy move? Mario's up air. And there we go. Oh, we're trying to get the nair. We could have converted off with another up air, but went for the nair.
Ooh.
Red air dodge, super good air dodge in. If you would have neutral air dodge, definitely would have been the stock. Darkness Lariat, go ahead and getting him off and creating some space.
Darkest Lariat, and no one knows exactly how long Darkest Lariat lasts in competitive scenes. I've always seen people, they try and shield it, and then they're like, uh-oh, I gotta drop shield. It's okay, there's not another move, and they get hit by it.
And it's crazy, man, because it's one of those moves that's either gonna shield poke you or break your shield if you hold shield against it.
Darkest Lariat is such an insane move on Incineroar. Along with the up air and revenge, you can deal damage like there's no tomorrow.
And Isnada is looking insane at this moment. He for sure is not at this point. This man's definitely got something.
It's Moss.
It's Moss. He definitely has something in his back pocket. Oh, wanting to revenge the up B, really good, but now he's on ledge, but physically going for edge riding opportunities, unable to get the ledge trap. Physically coming back on stage, controlling neutral and getting the revenge, almost getting the forward air. That catches so many people.
The revenge still online, looking for the back air. Gonna recover high, going to stage, avoiding the ledge trump altogether. Back throw will not do it just yet, but it will knock the revenge out of him.
And revenge is out, really good floods, trying to maintain control, trying to get him a gimp. But now it's not a really sizable lead at this point. He could kill him with anything. Is that gonna be? No, there you go.
Won't be it quite yet. I think if I had to take a guess, Fizz Khalifa is going to need to stay away from the ledge as much as possible. The second he gets too close to the ledge, all Isnada's got to do is throw out that back throw, and he's gone.
And right there, going for another Darkest Lariat, trying to get him off something, get to create some space. Good parry, reading the jumping, and getting the back air for another stock. Isnada with a really sizable lead of a full stock at this moment. But you know what? It is Mario, man. Mario just gets something going, and that's it.
Ooh, good catch.
He's catching him, but the nair lasting so long, catching him for the spot touch, and they're getting another revenge. Are we going to see some massive percent?
Oh, he wanted it. He wanted a spot dodge.
I think it's because Fizz Khalifa's catching onto these spot dodges and revenge, so he's starting to go for more charging, more patience. But however, he has such a huge mountain to climb.
Down throw just straight into the back air. And another back air off stage for the stock. Fizz is sitting at about 100%. This is an Incineroar back throw right here. But he can definitely make a comeback with Mario. You can already see it.
He has something going.
He's got the gears turning.
Creating some space with the flood. Running back into stage to maintain stage control. Trying to get an up air out of shield, but near out of shield counteracting.
Got him back on stage, trying to get neutral reestablished, but Darkest Lariat sends him all the way out to the ledge. He's back on the ledge, catching him with the last hit of the up B.
Here's an edge guarding opportunity, catching the side B, going for an up B. Oh, side B to ledge. I did not see that.
He couldn't commit too hard because if he gets caught with that side B, it could be a very dangerous situation. Down throw to back air. Fizz starting to pull it back, making it back to the ledge. He's getting back on stage.
Oh, be careful. Really good spot touch. Hitting him off stage, hitting him with an up smash. This literally could be anyone's game at this point. Dash attack, shield poking, I believe.
This is absolutely anyone's game right now. Fizz trying to make it back. This is last hit situation, and it's only game one.
They're literally tied at percents at this point into the fireball. And catching in the roll read. Only a very few frames, especially since he re-grabbed ledge. But Fizz clutching it out of the skin of his teeth, taking game one over Isnada.
He definitely had to do something right there. You can see that. Right here, you can see the re-grab. He gets back up. He knew that he had to do something as quick as possible, but pretty much anything he did, except for maybe get-up attack, would have cost him. And even then, he could have probably gotten hit as well.
And at that point, man, it was just really good option coverage from Fizz Khalifa. Fizz Khalifa took advantage of Incineroar's main weakness, and that's his very exploitable recovery.
Yep. And
of course, not only that, Incineroar's extremely slow. So the second Mario gets in, it's really hard for Incineroar to have a get-off me option that's not Nair or Darkest Lariat.
Yep.
But very solid. I feel like we have a very good set on our hands. What could potentially be a good set, especially after that game one. Physically for showing us that adaptation, but it's not cannot be slept on. This man will kill you at 50%.
Exactly. Are we seeing a trade-off? We're seeing a trade-off. Young Link.
You know, man, I think that last stock didn't give him the confidence that he needed, man. But Young Link, super crazy character. He literally almost lagless on all of his moves. Starting off with FD, trying to give him some space. Hitting with the rapid jumps on shield. There we go. Mario combos already getting started.
Getting the classic Mario combos to rack up that damage. Young Link is definitely going to die a lot faster, but he has the tools to just throw anything and everything he wants at Mario and keep him at bay. He's just got to get set up in the corner, start to get his flow going.
And as hard as Mario can combo Young Link has so much combo opportunities as well.
Yep, right there.
It's so crazy. Already that spot touch up B. Literally up to covering so much. Boomerang, he just covered up so much space, and he has a huge threat of all his combos and kill confirms. Another up B.
Not going to get anything out of that. Fizz just jumping right out of there and landing on stage. Yep, dash attack's going to do it.
And he was already drifting to the other side of the stage, so that's why the
good catch. What a catch.
Literally clapping back at him, telling him, like, you know what, you might have caught my bad DI, but I'm going to show you guys right here that my up smash can kill you. I'm going to read you and get it through.
We got the Flood fully charged right now, trying to get him off stage. Good reflector right there. That reflector is going to be key in this matchup.
Really good cape right there to go ahead and get him back, because now he has stage control. He's maintaining it. Trading both for blow.
He's also in advantage right now. Young Link can definitely throw projectiles, but he's not going to get the heavy hits that he needs in order to stay in this game if he just throws projectiles.
Very solid parry. Parry going into the F tilt. Oh, missing the second hit of back air. Probably could have got something big off that conversion. Went for the up throw. Up throw, up air, not hitting, but there's already conditioning, getting ready to set up.
Ooh, good catch out of that. Just instantly throwing out the up air yet again.
It has so much knockback and it lasts so long as well.
Ooh,
really good S smash right there. Barely living right there. Flood trying to clear some space. Trying to hit him with the back air. Bomb on ledge.
Back air, he's off stage yet again, throwing out these fireballs. Really going for it right here, but making it back. There goes the bomb, getting caught with his own bomb.
Oh, hitting the up smash with that. Is that
He flanked with the boomerang. It won't kill quite yet. He's got to watch out for this right now. All these projectiles are going to really mess him up because he can get kill confirms into it. Throwing out that cape repeatedly to just keep the projectiles at bay.
Hitting with it up to shield, knowing and recognizing he's not going to be able to punish that with any kind of killing move. That move is just literally so much.
Nair to shield.
Solid nair. One of the best nairs in the game by far. Oh, really good use of the grab armor to go ahead and avoid the explosion. Hitting with double fireballs.
Oh!
And we got the New Mexican sniper on screen.
That was disgusting.
Really solid right there. I think I'm gonna need some DD after this. Back into neutral. Trying to create some space. Both of them not knowing, looking for an opportunity just to get in. Missing the upbeat. Fair. Breathing up her strings
right now.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa! He's running on him right now.
Literally just doing everything he can, trying to catch up, trying to call out these Mario jumps with these boomerang up angles, but literally he's just getting impatient at this point. Khalifa's calling out all these impatience and trying to make something happen, but already almost even percents, just trying to get something going. Boomerang hitting him on the clapback, boomerang up air. Now we got an even game.
Just about even right now. Is Nada pushing a very slight advantage, but not for very long.
Creating some space, wanting to call out the jump with the forward air, but really solid there. At this point, it's not as showing that he has very good fundamentals. Another character. Hitting with the boom.
Throwing the boomerangs out, throwing all these projectiles out. He just wants Mario off of him right now.
They're both already at kill percent. There's literally so much that can go down. They both have to play super patient. This is the point where Nada has to play as patient as he possibly can to look for the opportunity with his projectiles to get a kill from off of it. But Fizz just maintaining stage control, calling out the jump.
Oh no, he's still in it. Using the air dodge to get away from that, throwing out the flood, but zaring back to the ledge to avoid any shenanigans like we saw earlier.
He was able to kill him off that down air, but Fizz really scared that the down air was going to bounce off.
Oh, shield poke. The shield poke cost him the game.
Really solid right there. And honestly, man, his shield was a skittle. That down air literally did so much shield damage to him.
There was nothing he could do right there. Let's see this replay. Look at how small that shield is. It's looking like a blueberry. The second hit caught him, and the third sent him to the blast zone.
Yeah, he had only two options. Like, if he wanted to kill him, he had to have gone for a parry. But if not, man, roll away.
Yep, that's. I mean, all he could have done.
Maybe it just cost too much shield to the point where he just couldn't do anything, man. And it did poke him at the top of his shield, and he did DI it really well. However, it was just too much, too high of a percent.
Yep. What's their counter pick gonna be? You wonder.
So, for sure, he's not gonna take him back to FD. For sure, he's not gonna take him somewhere like that. He already won in Pokemon Stadium 2, correct?
Yes.
It's literally could be anything right now. Maybe the Banjo will go for like platforms because you're scared of Yoshi's. You don't want to take on the battlefield. There's just so many stages that Mario just excels at because of platform placements. So many extensions you can get on platforms. And I believe we're going back to Pokemon Stadium 2.
Running it right back. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Honestly, yes. And we're seeing another character switch. We're gonna see another character switch from Fizz Khalifa. Fizz Khalifa going wolf.
The projector is going to be the reflector is going to be a lot more consistent against all of these projectiles with Wolf, because all he's got to do is press the button. He does not have to do anything to time it whatsoever. But Young Link just throwing out all these projectiles. And the shield, actually, I just saw right there, the shield's blocking his neutral beat. His main poking tool might very well be gone.
And at this point, Wolf is very good at creating space and getting into his own space, especially with a very powerful neutral game. That neutral is just so powerful at creating so many combo opportunities and tech reading options that there's just so much that he'll be able to do. But at this point, Fizz Khalifa is just dominating this neutral. Fizz Khalifa is doing everything he can to get in, and it's clearly working. It's not a getting impatient, trying to find opportunities, a really good job out of shield, trying to get the back air on the landing, catching him with another laser.
He's just throwing out lasers after lasers after lasers on him. It's still working. Unfortunately, you have to be completely standing still in order to get that shield to properly work. With Young Link, one F smash right there.
Huge sizable lead, nearly almost a 0 to death, and Fizz Khalifa's playing out of his mind right now.
This Wolf is definitely the answer up against Young Link. It seems like he's doing a lot better. Even though both of their recoveries are relatively exploitable, this Wolf is going in and going hard against him.
Wanting to get that downer off the back air, but now back in neutral, and that laser is just keeping him at bay. It calls out the jumps. Really good up throw, missing the up air. Solid there, okay.
Yep, you can see him throwing around all these moves. He's getting great combos in. Mario combos are a lot more custom than Wolf's. Wolf has very consistent, very, knowledge, like very flat out, just, their combos, simple as that. Mario, you've got to kind of build a combo workshop as you're going along. I think this Wolf is helping add some simplicity to the game for Fizz.
And not only that, Wolf's ledge trapping is very, very solid, and a really solid up smash out of shield to go in and almost kill him. But the next time he tries to hit his shield unsafely, it will be a stock.
He's got to watch out though. 138% and climbing, throwing out the up air, still living through the up air.
And this Khalifa is clearly dominating all this right now. At this point, it's up.
He's got the bomb, he's got the bomb. Will the bomb save him? He came back. It barely saves him right there from the depths, but the up air takes him back to the depths and into a new stock.
And barely leaving with that up air out of the shield. And there we go. We're getting fair strings. Almost. There we go. We're back into another combo. He's catching all these options. Up, be out of shield. Wanting to catch something, but not be able to catch the landing. Fizz Khalifa just playing extremely patient at 164%, knowing that if he's going to try to kill him at this point, it's going to have to be off of a combo, off of some sort of confirm. Maybe even an air out of shield at this point. But is getting desperate for this kill, not getting the up till up B, hitting him off to the ledge, creating some space so that he'd be able to come in. Fizz, knowing he has no reason to approach, just commit. Getting the fair side B, getting a neutral air.
It's gonna be bad. That's gonna be it. It's gonna be it for sure. Fizz didn't even lose a stock at the last second. A dominating performance coming out of Fizz Khalifa's Wolf. You see him right here, barely getting above him in order to live and keep all three of his stocks.
And man,
hello. How you guys going?
The camera, man. Just too much excitement right now that the camera can't even take it either.
Yeah, the camera's like.
At this point, man, do you think we're gonna see a blue switch?
I don't think we're gonna. We could see the Incineroar come back if he goes Wolf again.
And you know what, man? And I don't blame him, especially with the West Texas rule set about having to call your characters out first. It could be extremely crucial at this point. So maybe we might see a switch. We could see the Incineroar back. I don't know exactly how well Incineroar does, but I do not think it could be any worse than what happened to the Young Link right now.
I think Incineroar versus Wolf is going to be bad because Incineroar is going to just throw out, or Wolf's just going to throw out laser after laser. Not a lot Incineroar can do, especially when it comes to on approach.
Except Farm Revenge. But you know what? The Incineroar didn't do bad again.
Oh, here we go.
And there we go. We're going with the Dark Incineroar. This man's feeling evil at this point, wanting to get a comeback, wanting to get that villain's revenge and show that, hey, you know what? The bad guy could sometimes win. But already getting with the down throw dash attack. Like this area. Oh, shield poking, really good spot dodge, really smart awareness from Fizz Khalifa. I would have held shield there, man. I would have got my shield. I would have died.
Yeah, Fizz Khalifa learning after his mistakes on the first game against Incineroar, learning that you have to spot dodge that last. Right there, he did it again. You have to spot dodge that last hit.
But it's not a scene that he's getting these spot dodges and he's weaving in and out. Really solid revenge. This could be an even game at this point.
That side B, I saw that side B coming up, but the Nair interrupted it, getting back to the ledge very carefully. And he's back, catching the double jump though.
Double jump with the up tilt. Fizz Khalifa is showing clear dominance. over this. I don't even think it's becoming a matchup thing at this point. I just think he's clearly reading the player.
It's becoming very one-sided. Fizz is getting him down like a book. He's just looking through the index, looking through the reference pages, finding his sources, and reading him to
Really
the
solid
depths.
action, getting the down tilt, trying to get something going with the combo starter, but then reading the rolling and getting the Darkness Lariat. Both of them wanting something, but Fizz Khalifa pressed the button first, unable to land. Was able to land with the neutral, getting 2%. Ooh, catching
great
the
catch.
revenge and getting the F smash, killing him very early. This is not looking really good for Isnada, but you know it is Incineroar, man. This guy could kill you at any percent.
Exactly. He's coming in real strong right now. He's at 108%. This is back throw territory for sure. Already you can see Fizz kind of hanging back, relaxing, saying, I'm an advantage. You got to come to me now.
And this is Incineroar's biggest weakness, is that once you get a sizable lead on Incineroar, you have no reason to approach. And then especially with a good projectile like Wolf's Laser, Incineroar can only just like farm revenge off you and hope for an opportunity to kill you.
Exactly. If you got a good lead and advantage over Incineroar, it's going to be exceptionally difficult for that Incineroar to come back because he is the slow.
It's like he's ending it with style.
Oh.
Be moving on is not a
Clip
playing
that.
very well, but you know what? Getting top 32
Clip
at a
that.
very stacked event.
Right here. Let's see the replay. And
He even
boom.
faced it so incredibly well. Very stylish showing from Fizz Khalifa. And he's showing why he's the best in New Mexico.
Yep.
Really solid play from both players. Very good. I am excited to see what's going on next. I think we're getting Atomic
Seba,
versus
Atomic.
Seba.
Yeah, Seba,
This is going to be
Atomic.
a great one.
Hey, Atomic.
And you know what,
Hey,
man? How's it going, fellas? And this is going to be absolutely crazy right now at this point. Both players, absolutely phenomenal. I believe
Seba's number 2.
Yeah, Seba number 2 in El Paso on Atomic. I think San Antonio. I forgot. I'm gonna be honest.
He's either San An or Hughes.
I know he's PR there, 100%.
Wait, we can just ask.
Where's-
Hey, Atomic.